husband used me as his punchline and made me look stupid in front of his friends, so I made him the whole comedy special. Get this, Lisa tried to fix the sink yesterday, flooded the whole bathroom, had to call a real plumber to fix her fix. They all laughed while I stood there holding their beers. Next week, Lisa thought the car needed oil, put it where the windshield fluid goes. $300 mistake right there. More laughter. I tried talking to him privately. That's not even what happened. You told me to put it there. He waved me off. Relax, it's just jokes. The guys think you're hilarious. They think I'm an idiot. Don't be so sensitive. It escalated every week. He told them I failed my driving test 3 times. I passed on the first try. Said I burned water trying to make pasta. Never happened. Claimed I thought Europe was a country. That was actually his cousin who said that. His friends started treating me like I was stupid. They'd explain basic things slowly. Asked Daniel if I needed help with simple tasks. One of them, Steve, actually offered to teach me how to use our own TV remote. I finally snapped when Daniel told them I cried watching a commercial about insurance. She's so emotional, guys. Yesterday she got upset because her toast was too toasted. They were dying laughing. That's when I decided to use Daniel's own weapon against him. See, Daniel talked trash about everyone constantly. After poker nights, he'd tell me what he really thought about his friends. Steve was getting fat and his wife was definitely cheating. Mike was an idiot for buying that house. Paul's business was failing, but he was too proud to admit it. Carlos was whipped and his wife controlled everything. Mean, petty stuff he'd never say to their faces. So I started remembering everything, writing it down. Then I got friendly with their wives. Started a book club. Innocent enough. Daniel thought it was great I was making friends. First book club meeting, I casually mentioned, Daniel thinks Steve's gained so much weight lately. He keeps calling him Big Steve after poker nights. Steve's wife Rachel raised an eyebrow. Really? Steve says Daniel's looking pretty soft himself. Oh, definitely. I agreed. Daniel sucks in his gut every time you guys come over. Next meeting. Daniel's convinced Mike made a huge mistake buying that house. Says the foundation's probably cracked and Mike got scammed. Mike's wife went quiet. Daniel said that? Mike helped Daniel fix his deck last month for free. I know. Daniel complained the whole time that Mike used cheap materials. The information spread exactly how I knew it would. Wives told husbands. Husbands got suspicious. Started comparing notes. The poker nights got tense. Daniel came home confused. Steve was weird tonight. Kept making comments about my weight. That's strange, I said. You always say he's too sensitive about his own weight. Mike barely talked to me. And when I asked about his house repairs, he told me to worry about my own foundation. Weird. You've been saying his house is falling apart for months. Daniel started getting paranoid. Someone's telling them stuff I said privately. Who would do that? I asked, serving him dinner. The climax came when all the wives decided to attend poker night. Just showed up with snacks and drinks. We want to watch, Rachel said. Daniel looked nervous. They sat behind their husbands. I sat next to Daniel. Paul started telling a story about a work presentation. Daniel laughed. Remember when what? Paul cut him off. When I supposedly screwed up that client meeting? Yeah, Lisa mentioned you love that story. The room went cold. Steve jumped in. Like how you think my wife's cheating because I've gained weight. Mike added, or how I'm an idiot who got scammed on my house. Carlos said, at least I'm not pretending my wife's stupid for entertainment. Daniel's face went white. I never. Lisa, what did you tell them? Just your hilarious stories, I said. You know, the ones you tell me after they leave. You said sharing funny stories brings people together. Rachel stood up. You know what's actually funny? Lisa showed us her college transcripts. Dean's list every semester. Daniel, what was your GPA again? The guy stared at Daniel. He tried to explain, but nobody wanted to hear it. Poker night ended permanently. One by one, his friends stopped answering his texts. He blamed me for ruining his friendships. You destroyed everything with your gossip. I just shared your gossip, I corrected. If you didn't want them knowing what you said, maybe you shouldn't have said it. Now when we run into his former friends, they talk to me and ignore him completely. Last week, Steve asked if I could help him with his taxes since I'm obviously the smart one. Daniel had to stand there and take it, exactly like I had to. Funny how different jokes feel when you're the punchline.